So there were a bunch of YouTubers that were invited by Capcom to play some Monster Hunter Wilds on a more recent build. This is my boy Rurikhan here.
Fucking Rurikhan, bro.
My
He
boy
got
Rurikhan.
he got a chest
Shield
today,
up,
lucky bastard.
Iron Breakers. You hear me? Shields up, Iron Breakers. This is my boy right here. He's one of the Gunlance guys. He's showing off some Duna gameplay. I watched this already because I wanted to hear its music. Very happy. Just this is a really cool monster, and I know it's gonna be a fun fight. A little annoying, but a fun fight.
Just off the music alone for you?
Well, obviously I watched it, so off the fight alone, I know how great the monster is, but its music also goes hard for it. It's perfect music for what it is.
Alright, let's take a look.
Welcome to the Youth Duna Hunt. Now, in case you guys haven't been paying attention, I've been uploading some footage here on the channel from a preview event that I got to attend a couple of weeks ago. Up until this point, we should have on the channel the preview live stream that I did, where I talked about all things in regards to story without getting into spoilers, like my thoughts on the story, my thoughts on a lot of the features of the game, the change in pacing, like a lot of the things that have changed with Monster Hunter. All of that you can see in the preview event that we did live. Beyond that, I've also uploaded footage of the Nursilla hunt. I've uploaded footage of the Popolo hunt. And now you're going to get the very first Duna hunt. Now, a couple of things about this particular hunt, though. It is not really a regular hunt, as you guys can see from the objective on the top right-hand side. The purpose of this hunt is to actually repel Duna.
I want to know what this marker is. What is the breaking? Is that because he goes into the second phase mode where he shields himself?
Yeah, the water veil.
Inside, the purpose of this hunt is to actually repel
they
Duna.
break it, and
now
I
will say that I've made a terrible mistake because due to the way that things kind of just flow from a story perspective when it comes to Monster Hunter Wilds, I was just like in the zone. I was seamlessly going from quest to quest to quest, and I completely forgot to restock my consumables.
Oh!
As such, by the time I got to Duna, I had almost no Mega Potions at
all.
Oh
my god!
So eventually I had to go back to camp and pick up some Mega Potions, but I edited all of that stuff out because I just wanted to show you guys as much gameplay as possible. As you can see, we are using the Gun Lance for this hunt. It is the Chemitrice Gun Lance, once again, like I said, with the additional shelling damage that it has when compared to some of the other Gun Lances, as well as the unique reload animation. Is just like a really fun Gun Lance to use. I really like its design and all of that good stuff. And you'll notice that for this particular hunt, we have Olivia with us. This is not because I used, the NPC summoning thing or anything like that.
Oh my god,
it is because for this specific quest, Olivia starts with you on the quest, which, I'm assuming that there are going to be other quests where other members of the hunting team are going to be with you from the beginning. And it was a pretty epic quest. As a matter of fact, watching the Duna quest for the first time, when I did it at the preview event, this is when I started realizing, Lagiacrus might actually be something that they end up doing with this game. And I'm not sure if he is included or not.
Did he shell to the right?
This is when I started.
He did.
For the first time, when I did it at the preview event, this is when I started realizing,
Wow.
Lagiacrus might actually be something that they end up doing.
We cover.
I'm not sure if he is
talk about this game months and months and months and months ago.
Yeah.
And you reacted to that exact same thing already.
Oh, I forgot. I don't play Gunlance, bro. What am I gonna do? But I like what he's saying though about Lagiacrus.
Because there's a lot of things with this area that could work for Lagiacrus.
He could swim.
That's basically what he's saying.
Yeah, he was like, "Oof, Duna is swimming here." He's literally he's not underwater, but he still has like swimming-esque combat.
Or not, I have no information about that stuff. If there are any leaks or anything like that, I have not seen them. The main reason is because you can see that Duna can go to places where we cannot follow, and he can actually just be belly flopping in deep water. Which is one of the things that the developers have mentioned in one of the interviews. They're like, oh, if we ever bring Lagiacrus back, we need to make sure that we do him justice. We need to make sure that we showcase him at his best. And I was like, well, if there's no underwater combat, which has been confirmed, then it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But then, when I saw Duna belly flopping in the water, as you guys will see at some point in this footage, I was like, well, they can actually do some really cool stuff in here. Kind of like when we had Plesiov back in the day, where he would go into the water, and we'd have to, try to get him out and all of that stuff. It'll be interesting to see if that ends up happening or not, but right now, I quite simply do not know. Anyway, in regards to the footage itself, for those of you that are wondering, in case you missed my previous uploads, this is being played on a standard PlayStation 5, not a PlayStation 5.
When do we hear the music?
And the only thing that I did was I color corrected the image a little bit because my recording had a couple of hiccups where the stuff that I saw in the recording didn't really match the stuff that I was seeing on screen, so I tried to adjust it to give you guys the best possible experience. You'll notice that the footage is stretched out to 4K. It is not upscaled. It is just stretched out because that allows me to push more bitrate onto YouTube to give you guys a better quality footage. But yeah, that's pretty much all of the caveats. And one thing is, if you pay attention to my sacreds in this particular footage, you'll notice that it has been customized. It's because we did unlock customization of the sacred before this particular hunt. And so you guys get to watch. You get to rename it, get to recolor it. So I painted mine, flamey orange type of deal, and I thought it looked pretty cool. But yeah, it's going to be it. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe, bell notification icon, all of that jazz. Enjoy the rest of the hunt.
Now you've been here.
Let me put it up a little bit. Fucking crap. Big body. It sounds like an epic. It sounds like you're fighting Godzilla in the water. Why does it sound like that? Big horns, huge horns. So
that sounds so like
So I'm looking
it just sounds so good. Like it just sounds like it fits the monster. I don't know. There's something about it.
It's weird. It's a weird monster, like like a destructive force, like a fucking.
So notice
like a Godzilla.
Notice that his body type is not a typical Leviathan frame.
He's fat as fuck.
He feels more like he fits like when Great Jagras gets fat.
Mm-hmm.
He feels more similar to that.
So interesting case.
Than a Leviathan. Remember, there's some monsters that are classified as a certain type, but do have the body type of another kind of monster. For example, Tatacabra is an amphibian, but fights like a fanged beast, like one of the monkeys.
Yeah.
So I think this is a case of this monster being a Leviathan, but not really fighting like one.
Yeah. One of the things I did notice though from his body structure is this is not necessarily like it's This is what it is. It's a water veil. It's almost like when you have like a bubble, and you like put your something in soap, and then you separate it, and then you get this water veil between it. That's what that is. So I'm wondering if he has some sort of attack that encompasses releasing all that water veil. Because it's water. He's just holding water in this membrane. Is there some sort of attack that lets him like expel it?
Don't get hit now.
He gets wider.
Shield inbound.
Imagine he can use it to fly. It takes up so much fucking space.
Force fire up and at it.
Wow, he takes up so much fucking space. Oh shit. Ooh, his cry. Ooh. Ooh, his cry. That was dope. That was fucking dope, son.
Cool monster, bro.
Yeah, it's like a like it's weird. Sounds like a final battle. He's in the water. He went in the water. What the fuck? What are those things in the air, though?
Tough it out. Look out!
We could definitely be fighting fucking more water monsters. We could definitely be fighting more water monsters. The guy Chris is definitely coming.
There is a suspicious lack of water monsters in the Scarlet Forest. That's all I'm gonna say. A suspicious lack. Notice that there's one water monster in the game. In a region that gets heavy downpours, there's one water monster in the game, and that is Duna. You tell me what other monster uses water, Mark.
A bunch.
What other monster?
Uses
in this
water?
Game?
Oh, in this game? Uses? I don't know.
Yes. Yeah. What other monster is a water monster? None.
None, yeah.
None. No Geratodus. There's no fucking. As far as we know, we don't know about the guy, Chris. We don't know if he's gonna be in base game or possible title update. You know what I mean? We don't know. We don't know. So my whole thing is, what other water monsters is gonna be in the game? Because you're not just gonna put one in a region that has heavy downpours and an area for water monsters to swim in.
The guy,
you know what I mean?
The guy Chris is a definite.
He's got to be in the game.
Yeah, the guy Chris is.
If he's not in the if he's not in the base game, he's in a title update for sure.
I mean,
Mizu technically will count
as a water monster. No, she is a Leviathan that has a bubble membrane.
Hello, she uses water as well.
But she doesn't like.
She uses the mouth water beam.
It doesn't go in the water.
That doesn't mean that it can't. That's because they never had that as a feature before in these games. Now they can have it do that if they want to.
The thing I'm most excited to see his full moveset. This is terrifying.
I mean, we just saw his full moveset realistically.
I don't know if there's more or less. You know what I mean? Depending on
we just basically saw most of
a lot of these. No, but a lot of the Apex monsters have like ult moves. So
its ult move was when it ran into the water and did the big ass tsunami.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
We already knew that was.
Look how cool. I wonder how they render this. You know what I mean?
I mean, the monsters.
What are these things? Why do they look like wire bugs, right?
Those could be the those bugs that you
Okay, latch
hook
onto.
onto. Could be. I don't know.
That would
They
be
could be something.
nuts.
They could be for another region. For a region? Wow. Reason. Jesus. English is hard.
Tough it
The Quema gun lance is dope.
Um. Honestly, it just looks like a gun lamp. To be honest.
No, it's got like a red chamber. I'm excited, bro. Does he have water
Yeah.
blight on? He does have water blight. What's this symbol here?
What symbol?
You see this one right here? There's a lot
Bro.
going on over here.
So those green ones are the shells.
Yeah.
The
What is?
blue one is a stake, and the red ones on the left are the
Wyvern.
wyvern fire.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. This man's name is Athelos. All right. Closes out for you.
Yo, we just saw Oof Duna. All I gotta say is, oof.
Oof. Oof. I love it.
Do not, oof. Do not fuck with him.